It's prime time now for the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith. Updates on the international friendlies, what to expect in the Ghana Premier League tomorrow, and a bit of women's AFCON news. Thank you again. Let's begin with what's trending internationally. Some of Africa's representatives have been in action. Egypt have been beaten by Greece by a goal to nil. Egypt were woeful. Mohamed Salah didn't play and they looked a completely different team. They are worried that they are becoming a one-man side. Meanwhile, England are also in action. England are leading by a goal to nil. Goal courtesy of Jamie Vardy. Yeah, this was missed. Jamie Vardy has made it 1-0, and that's where we are right now. We'll have a full rundown of the highlights of the games that are being played now in the later show. That's the football show at 10:30. Also, in the Ghana Premier League, there will be matches tomorrow and on Thursday in the midweek action. My Joy Online has the previews of the games. Mediama versus Kotoko, you can check it out and read how the two teams are shaping up for that one. Kotoko, of course, just coming on the back of a win in Kumasi. And then some of the other stories we have include the fact that Wafa are also in action in Sogakope. Yes, they will be playing Adriana Stars in Sogakope. Also, Dreams FC versus Wa All Stars. And a very interesting story involving Elmina Sharks. We'll update you on that in a bit. And then another story as to why the Black Stars did not play any international friendlies, even though everybody seems to be playing. You can see that one also there. In the Ghana Premier League, the matches tomorrow and the table. We do have live games tomorrow and on Thursday. The Hearts game will be live on Thursday. But first of all, the table. Ash Gold, don't forget, are still 2-2 wins. Wafa are second on the table, as are Asante Kotoko. The same number of points of Wafa. Dreams FC also have 4. Ebusua Drafts have 4. Inter-Allies have 3. Bichem have 3. All the way to Liberty Professionals, who have no points at all from just one game played. Hearts of Oak in the relegation zone early on, and Elmina Sharks also have 2 games played. Now, these are the fixtures. Dreams FC will be playing Wa All Stars. The highlights are by courtesy our partner Star Times. They provide us with the highlights. Ash Gold versus Kerala United. Brecum Chelsea versus Elmina Sharks. That game has an asterisk on it because, as I said yesterday, the venue for this game was rented out to a church for Easter convention, and there's all manner of things being said about that. Mediama ST versus Asante Kotoko. Wafa versus Adriana. 11 Wonders Bechem. Inter-Allies Liberty. And on Thursday, Busuma Dwarves versus Hearts of Oak. It's worth noting that the Inter-Allies Liberty game will be at 6 p.m. It will be an evening game tomorrow. Now let's see what the controversy is with the Elmina Sharks game. Yes. So, if you've been confused about what's been going on, in just 5 points, I'll tell you the story. Now, Brecum Chelsea last Friday were told by the Brecum Municipal Authority that the Golden City Park will not be available tomorrow for their game with Elmina Sharks, and that was last Friday. The second thing was that on Sunday, even though they knew on Friday, they told the GFA. Now, the third thing was that Elmina Sharks, who were supposed to be playing Brecum Chelsea, were not told about of this after they left Elmina on Monday. So they arrived in Brecum only to be told that the game is not coming on. And Sharks left Elmina on Monday without knowing of the postponement. And now Elmina Sharks want the GFA to pay for their hotel bills and for their transport costs as well. Very interesting stuff. And this was the PRO of Elmina Sharks this morning to Joy Sports. He said, we got to know about the postponement via social media. We got no official communication. We had already arrived in Sunyani before realizing this. The PLB told us only later. So that game between Brecum, Chelsea and Elmina Sharks will come up next week, Wednesday. As we speak, Elmina Sharks have driven back to Elmina, 740 kilometers wasted. In the African Women's Cup of Nations, we've been counting down to it. Government has approved $8 million for the LOC to host the tournament.
So far, Preparations are on course. We hosted a CAF inspection team early this year, and we are certain that come July, for their second visit, all deficiencies they noted during their first visit will be rectified for a smooth tournament to take place come November this year. I'm also happy to inform you that government has approved the local budget for the tournament. An amount of $8 million has been approved by cabinet. And here, I'm proud to say that when the matter came up for discussion in cabinet, all our female ministers were very supportive. The budget includes the renovation of the Accra Sports Stadium, Cables Stadium, Airwork, Achimota School Training Pitch, Robert Mensah Stadium, and Indian Sports Stadium. I would like to appeal to corporate Ghana, schools and colleges, MMDAs, to encourage their staff to patronize the women football, especially the impending AFCON to be hosted by Ghana in November. The preparation of the Black Queens is on course. Various friendly matches have been lined up to put them in the best of shape come November. They are at the moment in camp at Pram Pram. We are very certain to present the world one of the best and outstanding and memorable AFCON 2018. We have done it before, and I have high hopes, just like all Ghanaians, that we can do it even better come November 2018.
So, AFCON 2018, we can't wait. In international boxing, it's about a lot of people have been waiting for Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, and that will be on the 31st of March. Joshua is already talking tough.
Every fight's a blessing, you know, whether it's Joseph Parker sitting here or X sitting here. I feel like every fight's a blessing, and every fight will have reason in the long run. Do you know where I'm coming from? So, yeah, it's Parker. That's the reality of things, and it's a blessing. He's a champion. He's done well for himself, and he's someone who will add something to my life journey. You know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to putting on the best display on March 31. I'm looking forward to putting on the best, the best Joseph Parker there is.
In terms of his attributes, as everyone says, he's quick and he can take a punch.
We respect what he's achieved in the boxing world. We respect his team and what they've been able to achieve on this side of the world. And we love challenges. And we see him as a big challenge, which is the reason why we want to fight him. And I think, we both have weaknesses, we both have strengths, and it's whoever's going to put on the best display on fight night.
A lot of talk has been happening as if, AJ Deontay or whatnot, and I'm like, people need to be realistic. I'm looking at Joseph Parker, who's a lively challenger, champion for a reason. Let's say we can look in a crystal ball, and God willing, I've added a lot of prayers to this camp, and I do become victorious, then we can start talking about future plans. But for now, my future stops on Saturday, and that's where I've got to look to, and not really beyond that moment.
I feel it's my time. I'm young, I'm fast, I'm strong, and I'm determined to win. I'm not here to put on a show or for payday. I'm here to take these belts back. I'm here to be part of history, and I'm not doing it just for myself. I'm doing it for my team, my family, and my country. Let's say I got
20 quid in my pocket, and I'm looking at Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua. I believe Anthony Joshua, myself, will knock Joseph Parker out for sure.
I haven't decided how I want to beat him yet. I don't know if it's a knockout or if it's points or decision. I'll see how I feel on fight night.
But you're going to be undefeated and going home with all the belts in front of us today.
100%. These are mine.